Africa Cup of Nations qualifying Namibia vs Cameroon prediction, team news, lineups preview. The action resumes in Group J of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers as Namibia and five-time champions Cameroon go head-to-head at the Orlando Stadium on Wednesday. The Brave Warriors will be playing for pride, having each of their 4 games in the qualifiers, while Cameroon will aim to open up a 5-point lead at the top of the table and guarantee their spot as group winners. Match preview. Namibia's dreams of reaching the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations effectively came to an end on October 14 when they suffered a 3-1 defeat against Zimbabwe at the Orlando Stadium. With nothing to separate the two teams at halftime, a brace from Walter Musona and Prince Dube's 89th-minute strike put Zimbabwe in a comfortable lead before Godwin Izeb netted on the 90th-minute mark to give the visiting fans something to cheer. This was a second consecutive AFCON qualifying defeat against Zimbabwe for Namibia, who were beaten 1-0 by the Warriors when the two nations met in the first of their Group J doubleheader on October 10. While Colin Benjamin's men have been let down by a lack of cutting edge in front of goal, where they have netted just twice in their 4 group games, their major issues remain at the back. Having conceded 7 goals so far, Namibia, who have lost their 4 AFCON qualifying games to sit rock bottom in the group standings, head into Wednesday's clash off the back of a first-round exit from the African Nations Championship as they were beaten on penalties by Lesotho after a 1-1 aggregate stalemate. Following a 1-0 first-leg defeat on October 26, Lawrence Doseb's 62nd-minute strike fired the Brave Warriors a 1-0 victory in the return leg on November 3 to take the tie to penalties, where they lost 4-3 at the Free State Stadium. Cameroon, on the other hand, had to dig deep to secure consecutive victories for the first time in the 2025 AFCON qualifying race as they edged out Libya 1-0 when the two nations squared off on October 4. Making his first appearance in Cameroon colours, DC United midfielder Brys now had a debut to remember as he netted a long-range free kick to fire them to a hard-fought victory at the Mandela National Stadium. This was a second consecutive victory over Libya for Mark Brys's men, who kicked off their quest for a place in Morocco with a 1-0 win over Namibia on September 7, 3 days before playing out a goalless draw with Zimbabwe. The indomitable Lions have picked up 10 points from a possible 12 in the qualifiers to sit top of the Group J standings, 2 points above second-placed Zimbabwe heading into the final 2 qualifying matches. Cameroon head into the weekend unbeaten in each of their last 6 matches across all competitions, claiming 2 draws and 4 wins, including a 4-1 victory over Cape Verde in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, where they lead the way in Group D with 8 points from 4 games. Team news. Namibia have named a 28-man list for November's qualifiers against Cameroon and Kenya, with the likes of Edward Mauva, Dion Hato and Mamelodi Sundowns striker Peter Shalyalile headlining the team. Shalyalile, who has 16 goals in 49 senior caps since his debut in September 2014, should lead the Brave Warriors' attack once again, alongside Prince Menelik Chiwisa and 24-year-old Bethuel Muziu. We expect Rion Hanamub, Charles Hambera and Bajio Talingenavali Nishikswa to form the Namibia back 3 once again, while Aprocius Petrus and 22-year-old Paulus Amutinia should team up at the center of the park. Cameroon have named a star-studded 26-man squad for November's qualifiers, including Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana, Napoli man Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa and veteran forward Vincent Abubakar. Brentford forward Brian Bumo has been one of the standout performers in the Premier League this season, and the 25-year-old, who has 8 goals and 1 assist in 11 league games, should join Abubakar in the indomitable Lions attack. At the defensive end of the pitch, Nuho Tolo, Jean-Charles Castelletto, Michael Ngaidu and Hellas Verona's Jackson Chachatwa started the game against Libya last time out and should retain Thais roles in the back four. Namibia possible starting lineup: Mauva, Hanamub, Hambira, Nishikswa, Hado, Petrus, Amutinia, Kambaripa, Shalyalile, Juisa, Mazu. Cameroon possible starting lineup: Onana, Tolo, Castelletto, Ngaidu, Chachatwa, Baliba, Anguissa, Hongla, Abubakar, Mbumo, Basagog. We say, Namibia 0-2 Cameroon. It has been a smooth qualifying journey for Cameroon, who are unbeaten in their 4 matches so far and hold a 2-point lead at the top of Group J. Brys's men now take on a Namibia side who have lost their last 7 outings across all competitions, and we are backing them to come away with the desired results at the Orlando Stadium. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.